everyone, welcome to another episode of Feel Good with Jaxson. And guess what? I'm Jaxson. So today's episode is going to be about good touching and bad touching. And remember, I am not a doctor. I'm 5 years old. And check with your parents, and it's going to start right now. Before I talk to you kids, I'll talk to your parents first. And here are 7 ways to talk to your kids about good touching and bad touching. Number 1, teach your kids that they're the boss of their own body. Talk about body to your kids in some way that your kids can understand. Number 2, don't force any kind of touch. Number 3, use the proper words for body parts. Number 4, keep the right tone. Don't be yelling at us. Number 5, talk about good touch versus bad touch. Number 6, use simple rules and scripts. Number 7, keep having the conversation, people. Keep talking to us. Those 7 tips were from the University of Michigan. Thank you! Now for you kids, I think this is good touching. High fives, hand holding, and hugging. But if it makes you feel uncomfortable in any way, it's not okay. Some touches might not feel okay, like getting a needle from the doctor or cleaning a cut, but still good for the body. And now for bad touches. I think bad touches are kicking, pushing, and hitting. That's not okay because it hurts, because it might leave you a bruise or a cut. I think it's not good for grown-ups or kids or older kids to touch or look at our private parts. Also, it's not okay for grown-ups or kids to make us touch or look at their private parts. You should ask your parents what's okay and what's not okay for good touching and bad touching. And remember, I'm not a doctor. I can't cover everything. What to do about bad touching? No, I don't like that. Stop touching me. Or anything else that means no. You can possibly also run away, but first ask your parents what's good for that situation. My message to parents is to tell their kids who should they talk to if someone touches them in a not okay way. So what I've told you today was a small part of good touches and bad touches. Ask your parents for more information. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I hope you learned about good touching and bad touching. And before I leave, I have a challenge for you guys at home. Tell your parents one example of good touching and one example of bad touching. And now we're gonna leave. Bye! Catch you next time. Talk about our feelings on Feel Good with Jaxson. Can't touch this. Can't touch it.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.